Hello, welcome to this tutorial. We're going to overview the Advanced Reviews feature, which allows you to improve the reviews section in your e-commerce store. Let's get started.
So here we have a product page with a review section below. As you can see, this product has a total rating of 4.3 stars out of 4 different reviews. And here we have some criteria that customers were able to rate. In this case, we have the quality, the shipping, and the size of the blouse. And if we keep scrolling down, we'll see the reviews and some images and videos that customers uploaded to show off the product. Now let's go see how you can configure this feature and get a result like this. You'll find several tabs here. First, under Main Overview, you'll find 2 sub-tabs. In Dashboard, you'll find an overview of the reviews your customers have left. You have the total reviews and the average rating in your store, plus the last reviews, the best and worst rated products, the products with higher and lower number of reviews, the most active users, and the last reported reviews. These are basically reviews that were reported by other users as inappropriate. You can click on Read Review to see more details and decide whether you want to keep the review or not. Then, in All Reviews, you can manage all the reviews you get. They're all listed here with the product the review was written about, the user who sent it, what it says, the rating and the criteria rating for those products that included, like this product here, the date when it was posted, and the status. By clicking here, you can manage each rating, you can view or edit it, you can reply to it, view the product, approve the review, or move it to trash. There are also bulk actions here you can use to move several reviews to trash, approve them, or unapprove them. You can filter reviews by rating, you can search for a product, you can search by username or email, you can enter a keyword here to retrieve reviews that include that word in their content, and also use the views here to see all the reviews, pending reviews, reported, and approved. Now you can also create some reviews yourself by clicking here on Add New Review. Here you can add a title if you want to, it's optional. Enter the content. Below you can set the rating, and there's some options like marking this review as helpful and setting it as featured. You have the author's info here. At the bottom you can add files like images or videos to show the product. And to the right you can enter the product you want to leave this review for, the date, and the status. You can click here to select the status, and once you're done you can just click here to save the review. Then, under Settings, we're going to find 3 sub-tabs. In General Options, you can start configuring the global setting. You can have reviews automatically approved by enabling this option. If you keep it disabled, the reviews will be pending until you approve them. You can allow guest users to leave reviews or keep this option disabled so only verified users can do that. You can also choose how to show the username. Right now we have it set up to show the full username, but you can choose any of these options. You can enable this option to show a graph bar in a tooltip when hovering over the product name. Let me show you that, like this, back. And here you can set a message to show on products that do not have reviews yet to invite customers to leave their own. Here we're going to find reCAPTCHA options. This feature includes this so you can prevent spam. You would just need to enable this option, choose the reCAPTCHA version you want to use, and set the site and secret keys here. If you don't know where to get them, you can just click here to see that. And here in Review Attachments Gallery, you can enable this option to display a gallery with all the files users have attached to the reviews, just like we saw before. If this is enabled, you can decide if you want to hide the attachments of the replies to the reviews. In Reviews Pagination, you can enable this option to set a specific number of reviews to show. In this case, we get 5 reviews first, and we'll see a Load More button to load more reviews. This option helps with the loading time if there are a lot of reviews. And last, we can enable the Mandrill integration to send emails through Mandrill. Now let's move on to user permission, where you can set user permissions regarding reviews. You can let users publish multiple reviews for the same product, edit the reviews, reply to reviews, vote them as helpful, or report them. If you check this option, you can enter how many votes it would take to highlight a review as helpful. In this case, it's 5. And if you check this one, you can decide if all users can report reviews or only logged in users, and how many reports it would take to hide a review automatically. In this case, it's 10 reports. And then we have image and video attachment sections, where you can decide if you want users to upload images and videos to the reviews, the maximum number they can upload, the supported formats, and the size limit. In style and customization, you can customize the layout of the review boxes. Review boxes are basically the section where reviews are shown. You can use the default box or you can create your own custom boxes, which we will see in a minute. You can enable this option to show the percentage value for each rating in the graph bars. This one to filter reviews and see them in a modal window. And you can decide if the avatar and the name will be above or below the review, and if the avatar will use the user's image or their initials. Let's see all of this. Okay, so let's scroll down. So we can filter reviews by clicking on the rating. We get this modal window where we have the reviews, we have the user full name and the image as the avatar. They're above the review. Here you can see there's a video. I can reply to the rating, and here's where users can vote this review as helpful or report it. And this is an admin option. Let's close this. And here's where we see the percentage value for the ratings in the graph bar. Okay, let's go back. You can also configure the colors and the badges. You can show staff badge on admin replies. And here you can set the label and the colors for this tab and the feature badges. Now let's move on to review boxes. Here you'll find two sections. First, in review boxes, you can create advanced review boxes and choose on which products to show them. There's already a general review box that's generated by default, and it's used to show reviews on all products. This cannot be disabled and you cannot delete it, but you can edit it if you want to. As you can see, I already have some boxes created and they're shown on different products. You can disable each box, edit them, or delete them. And you can click here to add a new one. It will be added here. You can click here to edit it. You can configure it, and when you're done, save it. And you can delete it by clicking here. Let's go ahead and edit one of these boxes. Let's edit this one, the one we've seen so far. So here we have the name, where we want to show it on. We have all products, specific products, categories or tags, and all virtual products. The specific product is selected here. You can also enter categories or tags here. And here's the option to enable multi-criteria and use the criteria I already created or create more here. So in this case, these products ratings include quality, shipping, and size. Customers can rate each element and that will be used to get the average rating. And you can also decide if you want to show the average rating box, graph bars, sorting options, the option to vote reviews as helpful, and the most helpful reviews tab. Again, once you're done, you can just click on save. Now, in review criteria, you can create rating criteria for your products. As we've seen, it's a great way to have users provide a more detailed evaluation of the product. For example, we have cleaning, ease of use, effectiveness, quality, satisfaction, services. You can add new criteria by clicking here, enter the name, upload an icon if you want to, and then just confirm. Then in modules, you'll find two modules you can enable to unlock additional features: Review Reminder and Review for Discounts. You can enable the Review Reminder module to automatically send emails to customers inviting them to leave reviews. That way you can increase the number of reviews in your store. And you can enable Review for Discounts to offer discounts to your customers in exchange for reviews. This can not only increase the number of reviews, but also increase sales thanks to the discounts you'll be offering. Let's go ahead and enable both modules. As soon as they're enabled, you'll see two extra tabs here. Under Review Reminder, you'll get three sub-tabs. In General Options, you'll find an option related to users' consent. You can enable it to show a consent checkbox at checkout so users can give their permission to receive Review Reminder emails. If they do not consent, they'll be added to the block list here, so no review reminders will be sent to them. And here's the text for that checkbox. You can of course edit it. Then you can decide if you want the reminder to be sent for all the products in the order or for specific products. If you choose this one, you'll find options here to set the conditions for the reminders. For example, you can send a reminder only for the first or the last product they bought, for the products that have the highest or the lowest number of reviews, and so on. Here you can enter the number of products to show for the request. This is only available when you select specific products here. And here you can set how many days after the order has been set as completed you want the email to be sent. This is available for both options. You'll see this box to reschedule emails every time you make changes here. And last, you'll find the integration with Google Analytics. If you enable it, you'll be able to track the review reminder emails. Now in Email List, you can monitor and manage the reminder emails sent or that will be sent to customers to invite them to review the products they purchased. Each email in the table includes the order ID and the customer, the date when the order was completed, the email delivery date, And the status. You can cancel it anytime, remove the canceled or sent emails to clear the table, cancel several scheduled emails at once with this bulk action, filter based on the email status, and search for specific orders. And by clicking on Add New, you can schedule a new email to be sent for all orders or for orders placed within specific dates. Then in Blocklist, you'll find all the emails of those users that did not give their consent to get the review reminder emails or that unsubscribed from these emails through the link that's at the bottom of the review reminder emails. And you can also add emails here by clicking on Add Email. You would just need to enter the email address here, click on Add Customer, and that's it. None of the emails here will get the review reminder emails. Now, under Review for Discounts, we have two sub-tabs. In General Options, you can decide if the coupon code will be sent to customers after they create the review or after it's been approved. And in Coupons, you can create the coupons that will be sent to customers as a reward for writing reviews in your store. You can just click on Create Coupon to start creating your coupons. Let's go ahead and create a 10% discount that will be sent to customers who leave a review for any product that belongs to a specific category. So let's enter a name first to identify the coupon. Then we have the triggering event that will get the coupon code sent out. It can either be one review or multiple review. Let's do just one review. And here's the triggering product and the triggering categories. So no products here, but we're going to add the clothing category. So if they leave a single review for any product in the clothing category, they'll get an email with this coupon. Then in coupon settings, we can configure the coupon. Here you have the discount type, which can be percentage, fixed card, or fixed product discount. Let's do percentage. Let's enter 10% here. We can enable this option to offer free shipping with the coupon. You must configure the free shipping method for that first. And if we want to make sure this coupon expires, we can set a number of days for that here. If I enter 15 here, it will expire 15 days after it's generated and sent. But let's do 0 so it doesn't expire. Then in usage restrictions, you can set a minimum and a maximum subtotal required to use the coupon. Let's say no minimum, but a maximum of $100. We can enable this option to make sure they don't use this coupon with other coupons. And we can also enable this option to make sure it's not applied to items that are on sale. And below we can enter specific products or categories that are eligible for the coupon to be applied or that must be in the cart if you set this coupon as a fixed card discount. Let's enter the clothing category here. And here you can set specific products or categories you want to exclude from this coupon. We're not going to enter anything here and we're going to just save the coupon. Let's go back and here it is with the name, the trigger, and the discount type. We can edit it anytime, delete it, and we have bulk actions here to delete several coupons at once. That's useful once you have several coupons here. So with this coupon we have just created, customers will get an email with a 10% discount the first time they leave a review for each product that belongs to the clothing category. They will not get it if they leave more reviews for the same product from the clothing category. And last, in emails, you can find and manage all the emails that are sent by this feature. You have the email name, who it is sent to, and here you can enable and disable each email and edit it. For example, we have a new review email that is sent to the admin, a new reply email that is sent to the customer, the review reminder email that is sent to the customer 1 day after the order has been set as completed. That's what we have configured. If you click on edit, you'll see a preview of the email in real time. You can change the style of the email, the colors, upload a logo, choose its position. Then in content, you have the heading and the message, which you can of course edit with the placeholders you have here. And in configuration, you have the subject, the email type, and you can even send a test email. And that's it. That's how easy it is to configure the options and manage an advanced review system in your store.
Okay, so you can configure and use this feature. See you soon in the next video tutorial.